Hello everyone, this is Ashwin Prabhu. So this is the ninth tutorial. Now we are going to discuss more about how we can use dumper file to benefit ourselves in this project. Uh, in the previous video, we have seen how dumper file manipulations can help us getting a particular file and getting all the contents of it. Now I'm going to explain you what exactly we are doing with the dumper file. So this is just a small topology I created in Packet Tracer. So once the topology is created in Packet Tracer, these are the two switches, these are the two hosts, and there will be a controller over here, which will be a default controller or a RYU controller. We are taking RYU controller in this case. So this RYU controller will be pushing flows to the switches, and it will have entries in their flow tables. So what we will be doing is, once a topology is run, meaning the topology is run, we will run the RYU controller. I'll just show you the commands. So we'll run a custom topology with a command similar to this one. So just ignore the below part of it, which is not important. So this is the custom topology which we'll create first. Right now we are doing only these three steps. Once the custom topology is created with this command, we will then run the RYU controller. So once the RYU controller is run, it will push flows. So what it will do is it will push flows in the flow table. Now the flow table entries will be there in the switch. So switches will have all the connection details. So these two switches will basically have the connection details of host H1 and H2. So once these details are there, we will turn off the controller which was here. So once the controller is turned off, we will run this dumper file along with the controller script. So what this will do is it will take the topology details, it will run the dumper file, and once we run the dumper file, it will give us debugging information. And as per the previous video, we have seen that the debugging information is being put in a file. So when we run this topology, this debugging information will be put in a file. I'll just show it to you with a demo. So I'll do ls here. This is a dumper file which is more important. I have edited this dumper file. It is an RYU topology folder. So I don't need anything more from here. Now I'll create a sudo mini topology. Sudo mn topo linear. I'm not creating a custom topology, I'm creating a default topology, linear -3, and then controller I'll give it as option remote. So this will require the remote controller to run in order to host, for the host to ping each other. Oh, I didn't press it right, I guess. Sorry. So here it shows that the link creations has been done, and as mentioned in the previous videos, since we have mentioned a remote topology, unless and until we don't turn on the controller, it won't be able to ping. This is what is happening. So this is the command which I showed you in the notepad file. So I'll run this. Yeah, so now it will be able to ping, I guess. Yes, so it's pinging. I'll just do a ping all again. You can see the hosts are able to connect to each other after this. Now when I do a ping all command, it is like pushing the flows from the controller to the switch. So even if you disconnect the controller, it will still have entries in the flow table. So I'll do a ping all again. And before that, before switching off this, I'll just show you one more important thing. The dumper file details where I have shown you. So once that dumper file is run, this place over here, this will have the text files according to the script, according to the changes in the script I have made. So you'll be able to see that in a while. So if I do ping all, Flows are being pushed. I don't need this controller anymore. I'll exit this. Now since the flows are there in the table, I will run the dumper file. So this is a command to run the dumper file, and what it will do is it will try to gather information regarding the links, regarding the switches, how the hosts are connected, which port it is connected to. You can see over here, yeah, it is being captured like that. So once these entries are being captured, they will push it in a file according to the script changes. Now this changes I captured. I'll exit this. Now if I do a ls here, you'll be able to see these are the files which are getting created. Link add, which was not in the previous ls command. When I did, there were no files with these names. Only after running the dumper file, you can see link add.txt, link delete.txt, port add.txt, port delete.txt, switch enter, switch leave.txt. Now all these entries are being, all these files have been created with that. So if I do a nano, you just want to see what all entries are there. Txt. Yeah, here you can see that link connections details have been pushed over here. So you basically gather all those in a file and you can manipulate this. Manipulate as in you can use it for computation, for collecting, for computing the best path from source to destination. All these details would be gathered from here. So this is a very important step which we do once we gather the dumper file. So up till now, I hope you have got all the details about dumper file and how the changes and how the steps are being performed in order to get the link details and all. So these three are the most important commands to start off with, and I hope you have understood the dumper file. In the next video, I'll show you if any link changes are done, how the file gets manipulated. So that's it for now. Thank you. Have a good day.